The Static Podcast is brought to you by the Hester Group, a law office with a 12-year proven track record of success. Now listen, if you've been involved in a serious car accident, you have injuries, your car is a wreck, you need to contact them because they can get you paid today. 314-652-4321. That's 314-652-4321. Tell them Staci Static sent you, but remember, the choice of an attorney is an important one and should not be based solely upon advertisement. Hey, welcome to the Static Podcast. I'm Staci Static, and you know how much I love comedy, and I love stand-up comedy. And my guest today, he is a young brother born in New York, but raised where again?
Florida.
Florida, in the South, with them Gators.
All
right, but you know what? He calls himself the little brother you never had, or never wanted to have?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you are? Are you a
I
pain in
think
the
so.
ass?
I feel like it.
Okay.
But people love me.
Akeem Woods, and he's performing this weekend in Springfield, Missouri at the Blue Room. And if you saw him, well, you could see him tonight at Helium. No.
Yeah, you're right.
Last night.
Last night. Oh, wait.
Last night
yes.
at Helium.
I forgot how these things work. Yes, last night.
Welcome to the show today, Akeem Woods. Welcome to the Static Podcast.
Thank you for having me. It's my first time ever in Missouri.
Really?
Ooh, look, there's me on
Look
the
at
thing.
that.
Yeah,
that's your camera if you want to talk right into it. But you're talking to me, honey.
No, you're right. You're
right.
Talking to me. I don't want to be.
So welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
I'm always excited to meet young people who are out here just traveling the world trying to make a way.
I love being called young. So.
Oh, okay. And your beard. Very nice. I like the way it lays.
28, yes.
I'm a Paganophile.
What's that, baby?
It's a person who loves and appreciates beards.
Okay.
So I always look at the beard game.
I love when people compliment. I just grew it out.
Really?
Now, yeah, it grows really fast too. So I try to. It's funny. I trim it before I get on planes, so people are less racist. Because we're gonna be racist regardless. But like.
So they're less racist.
Yeah, because it grows really thick. But then whenever I'm about to go on tour, I'm like, I'm gonna trim it some.
Yeah, so it won't be offensive to white people.
Yeah, because it's like. I'm asking white people to deal with a lot. It's like I'm black and then I'm gay and I'm like and I might be Muslim because the beard and my name's Akeem.
And then and then it lays like a good Muslim beard.
So I'm trying to be like, I'm like, you guys, I don't expect you to be that open-minded, a gay black Muslim. Like I don't expect that. So I come out in stages and be like, okay, so that's right. You guys are all right? You guys cool with black? Well, here's another thing. Also love men.
Yeah. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
It's kind of telling.
I love wieners.
Yeah, it's very bold.
I do. My buddy April Macy, actually, she's a comedian. She makes these shirts.
Oh.
When I first opened for her, she gave me the shirt.
And it's pink. It's screaming,
it is
honey.
adorable.
Yeah, I love it. It's really nice.
It's very
so.
gay.
What I mean, like you said, it's very gay.
That's what I'm going for. I need people to know.
So what made you go into comedy? Because I'm always interested in that.
I've been doing comedy for 9 years.
Oh, wow.
In September 7th, 2010 is when I first got on stage.
You know the date.
11:45 at Austin's Coffee in Winter Park, Florida.
Wow.
A coffee shop.
Had you been like eyeing this? And
I wanted to do comedy in high school. My senior year in high school, I was like, I'm going to do stand-up comedy. And then I Googled comedy clubs in Florida because I lived in a really small town in Florida. Okay. And then Orlando popped up, and then I just moved to Orlando and started doing comedy. Because I grew up in a real small town. You've probably never heard of it. Palm Bay, Florida?
Nope.
Yep.
It's not a beach town or anything?
It's like 30 minutes from the beach.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah. But here's how conservative this town is.
Oh, wow. Let's hear it.
The one gay club they had burned down. And then, 3 months later, it turns out it was arson. I'm like, we knew it was arson. No one thought it wasn't arson. We're like, oh, yeah, we know it's arson.
They burned the gay club down.
Yeah, they burned the gay club.
Did they ever, rebuild?
No, of course not.
Oh.
There could be a gay club there now. I haven't been back to Palm Bay in, probably 4 or 5 years. So there could be.
You still got family there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have 2 sisters there.
Oh, okay.
So.
But you haven't been back
for what? There's no reason.
Come see me.
Yeah, it's very conservative. Well, it's so conservative the fact that I came out 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm 28. I came out when I was 25.
So how did that go for you?
It was fine. I talked about it on stage. Nobody was surprised. I was like, oh my God, Akeem's gay? We thought he was just crushing it with women. No one was everyone's like, oh yeah, finally. We know you're gay.
So, okay, so how does that work? Because it was something, I remember when I was in my 20s, it was a guy that I worked with who always dressed well. He always brought catalogs to work. And he'd be like, look at this watch. And I'm like, he is so gay.
Yeah.
And I knew he was gay. I'm like, and then he was just like, I want to go. He always wanted to go to this gay bar Shouts out to Magnolias that doesn't exist anymore. But he was always wanted to go to this gay bar to get drinks. He was like, they get cheap drinks. I'm like, and it was like one night I was just like, are you gay? He was like, no, I'm not gay. I get all the pussy. And I was just like,
okay, so we can curse. Great. All right.
Yeah.
I was making sure.
You were waiting on me.
I was waiting on you. I'm like, I don't want to be the one that
Yeah.
fucks this up.
No, and I was like, really? That's what you think?
Oh,
and I wonder to this day if he ever came out.
Did he ever come out? You grew up here in Missouri.
Yeah.
See, places like it's hard to come out in places like
Especially
Florida,
in the
Missouri,
90s.
the South, and especially was he black?
Yeah.
Especially in black community.
But
It's ridiculous.
yeah, it was the 90s because that was a long time ago.
Because I didn't come out, and I still have an aunt. Bless her heart, but she still texts me like Bible quotes all the time.
Are you serious?
And just a specific Bible quotes about like being gay. I'm like, bitch, let it go. Like
I'm there.
I'm there. Like I've been gay. Like so she'll just post on. I'm like, baby, what are we doing? Like,
is this your mom's sister? Your dad's
Yeah,
sister?
my mom has 12 sisters, and they were fucking.
I would hate living at a house.
And
oh Jesus.
And then it's so ridiculous. One of my sisters, one of my aunts, the one that I love, she's also gay, and she's getting married to her wife, and she invited all of the sisters, like in a group chat, like who's gonna come to my wedding, and all of them read it, and then like 2 days later, one of them replied and was like, "We love you." And my aunt's like, bitch, I didn't ask that. I asked if you're coming to this wedding.
None of them
like,
None of them are coming?
The wedding hasn't happened yet,
Oh, okay.
but none of them have confirmed. None of them is like, because she's married a woman, and they're old school black, and they're like.
We in the church, and the church don't allow for stuff like that, and it ain't going down. Oh, wow. What an existence.
So
yeah, you ain't going back to Florida.
So no, for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I get booked there, if they pay me, I'll go, but I'm not going to pursue it.
Yeah.
There's no reason to.
I'm scared of Florida. I'm scared of Florida, and I'm scared of Texas.
I've never been to Texas.
I've been to Dallas, but it's just like places that I wouldn't want to live because the racism is just so strong.
It's so strong that people think it's regular. Because that's how I thought. Like when I grew up there, I was so scared to come out because I'm like, there was 2 openly gay people in my high school, and everyone was mean to them, and even the teachers were mean to them. Like, but they couldn't be openly homophobic. But you can tell, like, when people will bully those kids, the teachers wouldn't say they wouldn't say shit. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. So everyone was mean to the gay people. So I just assumed, I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm not gonna be gay.
I'll wait till I move. Right.
And then when I moved to Orlando, which is still in Florida, but it's so much more progressive.
That's where Pulse nightclub.
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about that. I was supposed to be there that night.
Oh wow.
Actually, I'll just tell you that story now. I don't go to gay clubs that much unless they're paying me to perform.
Okay.
But I do go every now and then with friends or whatever.
So they do comedy sets in gay clubs? Look at me, I'm so.
Yeah, they do. Not as much as they should.
Oh, okay.
But they do.
You need to spearhead that then.
I email club, like when I do this tour, I'm doing a gay club in Springfield at Martha's Village or Vineyard or something. I'm doing a show there on Monday. So October 7th, I'm doing a show there.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I emailed a bunch of gay clubs, and they all asked me the same thing. Like, oh, we loved your video. We loved your clips. Do you do drag? And I'm like, no, I'm not a drag queen. I have nothing against drag queens, but I'm a comedian.
You got a full-on beard.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not cutting that off.
I do. They're like, well, we do more drag shows. It's like gay people, for some reason, only see comedy as you got to be in a dress. You got to be doing
No,
that.
I think that they should book you. I think
They should.
That'd be dope.
But only 2 of them have, and I reached out to 10. So
y'all need to get y'all name together on this comedy thing.
So
anyway.
But yeah, so I was supposed to be at Post, and
Wow.
I got a gig in St. Augustine that night, and it paid whatever. And I'm like, all right, I need the extra money. So I took the gig. I told my friends, I'm like, hey, I can't go.
So you have friends there then?
No, they didn't go either, because they were only going because it was my first time going to a gay club, because I had just came out.
Gotcha.
Like
so
maybe
I
was out like maybe for a year or something.
Okay.
I had just been out for like a year or some change. And like, you should go to a gay club, and they're like, well, I'll go with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, dope. And then I got this gig. I'm like, hey, guys, can't go. I'm going to go to this gig. Maybe we'll go some other time. Like, all right, cool. So they didn't go either.
Oh, wow. Whew.
So I go to do the gig, come back. The next morning, I wake up, and I have like 28 missed calls and like 12 text messages. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I win something? Like, why?
My God.
So I called one of my homeboys back. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, yo, you okay? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you heard what happened at Pulse? I'm like, no. And he's like, Google it. I'm like, all right. So I hang up with him, and I look it up. And at the time, it wasn't as bad as it was. At the time, there was only like 10 or 12 confirmed deaths. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's terrible. And then the number just kept escalating and escalating and escalating. And then it turned out my roommate, her name's Snoop. She's a dope ass barber. She's gay. Obviously, her name's Snoop. And
I like Snoop from what's that? The Wire.
Yeah. So her and her girlfriend at the time went the night before. They went the night before, which was hip hop night.
Right.
And it was hip hop night and Spanish night are the two busiest nights.
Gotcha.
But hip hop night was slow that night, and apparently the dude who shot up Spanish night was there hip hop night.
They said it wasn't enough people.
Yeah, and he was scoping it out, and he was like, "Oh, it's light." So they went that night, and she was telling me, she's like, it felt eerie, it felt weird that night, and they just had a weird vibe, so they left. And then they were supposed to go back for Spanish night, but she got a flat tire on the way there, and then by the time they fixed the tire, they just were so tired they went back home and they didn't go. But they were supposed to go to Spanish night.
It's too much. It's too much.
So
it's like, let people do their thing. Like, come on, man. I don't want to bring it's just, come on.
He was purposely talking gay people of color because it was Spanish night.
Yeah, and he had like some issues. They
Probably,
said that he was.
It sucks because that club is so tight and small. Like there's no places to really even.
Really, is it small? I always imagined it.
It's not massively big. Like there's a decent sized dance floor, but for the most part, it's pretty
just
small
a
club.
Small
Yeah. Because there's 3 gay clubs in Orlando. There's Southern Nights, Parliament House, and then there was Pulse.
Yeah.
Southern Nights is more like for lesbians, and then Parliament House is more for gay dudes, but Pulse was for like both.
Everybody.
Yeah,
and
so
then everybody. Like, because
yeah.
a friend of mine, a straight girlfriend of mine, she said she used to go to Pulse with her gay friends all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time with family. So yeah, I was a huge bummer. I'm glad I didn't go.
I'm glad you did. I don't know if I'd be talking to you. Speaking to Akeem Woods, he's a comedian. He's out. He's proud. And he's doing his thing. He's in Springfield, Missouri at the Blue Room all weekend long doing his thing. And this is his first time in Missouri. So welcome to the Misery State.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. You know, the NAACP put like a warning, a travel warning on our state. I don't think they ever lifted it. Did they? Lift it? I don't think they did.
What's the warning for?
Black folks shouldn't
be here.
Drive through. No, you need the green book probably.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but it's.
We'll see what happens in Springfield. I'm excited to be there. I've been getting a lot of messages from gay white dudes, and because gay white dudes like to fetish black people.
Oh, is that what it is?
He said, it's annoying as fuck, but also it's like, okay, I'll take pity fucks, but at the same time, it's like, oh my God, don't be racist. So I've gotten a few messages from white dudes on Grindr and
already
inquiring on my dick. So
okay. So is that the dick pic send? Is that a big thing in
your
community?
I send dick pics all the time. Yeah,
you do?
I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I send them. I get them.
You get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nothing against. If you're on Grindr, people assume you want to see dick, and it's true. Like
really?
Grindr and Tinder are massively different. Like Grindr is it's a sex app. Like anyone who's on Grindr, you're looking for sex. Every now and then some people want like relationships or might to meet up for dates, but for the most part, it's about sex.
Oh, okay. It's better than going to a park bathroom.
And it tells you how close the nearest gay guy is within feet.
Oh, within feet.
Within feet, baby. If I turn it on right now and one of y'all motherfuckers are gay, I know now. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, it's very direct. So, which is cool. I mean, whatever.
I mean, no, just fuck, get to it.
Get your dick pics, yo. I was doing a show in Calabasas, California. Very a conservative part of California.
Yeah, that's where the Kardashians live, right?
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right. And I'm up on stage doing my joke, talking about being gay, whatever. And everyone's like all uptight or whatever. So I get back on stage because I was hosting. I look at my phone. I'm like, hey, I know you guys are really uptight about these gay jokes, but there's a gay nigga 200 feet away. And I show them on the phone. Everybody starts dying laughing. And I'm like, yeah, so y'all gonna have to start laughing. So everyone's laughing, whatever. I get off stage, dude blocked me.
No.
Yeah.
What, he thought you were gonna out him?
Yeah, well, he didn't have a picture. It was just a picture of like a waterfall or something. Like he didn't have a picture.
He blocked you?
Yeah. So I get back on stage and I'm like, yo.
Shut up, Akeem.
I get back on stage. I'm like, yo, the gay motherfucker who's out, just blocked me. So women, look at your husbands. If he's looking at his phone, he might got a secret. And the audience is going crazy. And you could tell it was tense because the women were dying laughing and some of the men were dying. But some of the men were like, fuck. You could tell they were tense. And I knew he blocked me because there was another gay comic on the show. And he was on Grindr as well. And I'm like, the profile disappeared. He's like, oh, shit, I still see it because he still saw it.
Oh, wow. He blocked you.
Yeah. And then when the other gay comic went on stage, dude blocked him too. because he's like, oh shit, he's gay. He's a comic too, so he blocked him too.
Oh wow.
So I ended the show. I'm like, hey, I just want y'all to know one of your husbands is cheating on you with a man, and everyone's like laughing, but you could tell.
But don't you? Okay.
You could tell there's gonna be a conversation. The car ride home for someone's gonna be awkward. Like someone's gonna have a car ride home, and he's like, so you went to your bathroom when he was talking about Grindr, and you were looking at your phone a lot. Do you got something to tell me? Like someone's gonna have a
But I always think that women know when their man is gay.
Yeah, I honestly do too, because sometimes the signs are just like, really.
It's just like, if you don't know, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, everybody around you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause I would. Like if my daughter, so we were gonna get into my daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter and a 25-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So if my 25-year-old daughter brought home a gay dude,
I
would be like, he's gay, baby.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, I think I would know.
You would, and I hate the whole down low culture. It's like, it's so sad, and it's still happening everywhere because people are shamed so much for being gay that they're like, well, like they think it's so wrong. Like, okay, well then I have. Because the norm is like you have to have a wife, you have to have kids. So now these people are having wives and kids. It's like, dude, your homophobia is literally breaking up families.
Yeah, and it's just like, just be who you are. But I understand that psyche. I understand that, but I think it's sad that we don't allow people to just do, like, I don't care what you shit don't make me eat. So why do I care what you do?
That's what bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. Why do straight men care who's gay? Like, I care who's gay because I'm trying to fuck. So like, so if I see a straight dude and I want to know if he's gay, because if he is, that means I have a chance to sleep with him.
Right.
But if you're a straight man and you want to know if another man's gay, nigga, that's gay. Like, why? Why do you care if this dude's gay? Are you trying to sleep with him? Because if you're not, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Like, I don't care if a woman's a lesbian because I'm not trying to sleep with women.
Yeah, I don't care. When lesbians hit on me, and I just be like, nah, mama, I'm not going there. Like, and they be like, oh, okay. I mean, it just
men
I'm not gonna get upset.
Men get so upset. Like, if you hit on them, like, well, what am I doing that's gay? You're not doing anything that's gay. You're hot. I'm into hot dudes. Like, right. I'm statistically one of y'all gonna be gay, and so I'm gonna shoot my shot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep asking until someone's like, it's me. I'm like, all right, dope. I knew it was one of y'all. So
Grindr said y'all were 200 feet away.
Exactly. Grindr said it was one of you niggas. And it says you're 5'7". All right, that's you. You're gay, boo. Like, so.
Oh my God.
Because I'm bad at telling people are gay, so I just.
Are you? Yeah, you don't have a gaydar?
No, I talk about it on stage. I have a terrible gaydar. Like, it's not. I don't know. Like, red flag. Like, I just hit on everybody. I'm like, statistically, I just play a numbers game. I'm like, you ask 10 people, one of them is gay.
Oh.
So if you ask 20 people, that's 2.
So do you feel like you do all right because you're attractive?
Oh, you're so sweet. What? Oh, okay.
It's the beard, honey. That little beard, honey. You working that beard.
I do okay. I wouldn't say I'm not killing it. Like, I'm doing okay. But I don't go to gay clubs really because I don't like. You don't like. I have a gay friend who doesn't like being like. He went to Pride Fest I think the first time last year. Yeah, I went to Pride
hosting something.
I went to Pride because they paid me to go to Pride. I'm
right.
like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to Pride. But
normally you wouldn't go either. No.
I think I went the first time when I had just came out. My friend Heather Shaw, also a really funny comedian. She's also gay. We both went to Pride together in Orlando. And we're walking around, everyone's dressed up, and there's rainbows everywhere, and we're just walking around. We're like, we don't know any of these people. Like, we don't know any gay people because we're comedians.
Right.
And I hang out with mostly straight people, like mostly straight men, because that's what's in the field.
Right. Like, exactly. I mean, it's a male-dominated industry.
So I'm not around gay people that much. So everyone knew each other, and we just felt so out of place. And we're like, we didn't even stay for the parade. We went like, you want to go? There's an open mic happening. Let's go do comedy. So we just left early.
And that's another reason why you should not discriminate against gay people because they're just regular people.
Yeah.
Who happen to be gay.
Yeah,
like, it's just not, like, a big thing. People freak out about, I don't know what they think. It's like, oh, if I brush up against a gay person, I'm going to be gay. Or
people tell me, I was in, because I travel a lot for comedy. I was in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. And this lady came up to me afterward, this really old lady, like in her early 97s. And she was old. So funny. And she came up to me, and she was very nice, old white lady. She's like, oh my God, you're so funny. You're the first gay fella I've ever met. And I'm like, bitch, no, I'm not. Like, you were 97 years old.
You probably
you've met so many gay people, but they just don't know. Like, they don't. Everyone was so enamored with me because I'm like, he's a gay black man in Wisconsin. Like, everyone And they bought all my stuff, and I made a bunch of money that night, and they were all super sweet. But it was like we're not portrayed enough in the media, so people don't know. So when they meet a gay person, they're like, "Oh, they're not that bad. They're just like regular people." Like I've had so many people come up to me after shows, like, "Oh, you were great for gay." I'm like, "Well, first of all, don't say that sentence."
That's pretty bad.
That's a negative sentence. Like for in that same show, the Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton, Wisconsin.
That sounds like that would be in Cincinnati for some reason.
It's so white. Some lady came up to me after the show. She's like, "We loved you so much, even if you're black." I'm like, "Oh. You could have left that last part out." That was a great sentence up until the last 2 words. That was dope. But I knew she didn't mean anything by it, so I'm like, "Okay, bitch, whatever."
Yeah, buy my merch.
Yeah, buy the stuff. But that's why representation is so important. Because then people start seeing gay people and black people and like, okay, they're just regular ass people.
So do you want to get into acting? Is that why you're in California?
I moved to California. I'm trying to get TV stuff.
Yeah.
So I moved to California. What happened was I opened for Preacher a few times.
Preacher Lawson.
Yeah, I've known him forever, and he lives in California.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, come move with me. You can stay at my place for free until you get on your feet." Blah blah blah.
Nice.
Yeah, we've known each other for 9 years.
But
so,
y'all would do that. Like comics will do that.
Yeah. No, I know we used to.
Finally got on. Yeah. So people got
We used to all sleep in the same hotel together.
Yeah.
Like hotel room. It was me, him, his mom, all in this one hotel room.
Aww.
So yeah, we've known each other forever. So he finally made it. Thank God.
Right.
Like someone's got to do this shit. So he's helped us a bunch, and that's why I moved to LA. But also I opened for Tiffany Haddish.
Oh.
And
nice.
dope, so fucking nice. And she was like, "You should move to LA." I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, well we'll think about it." And then the next day, her agent just messaged me. He's like, "Hey, Tiffany said he moved to LA." I'm like, "Well, I didn't say that, but okay."
Well, okay, maybe I am now.
But then 2 people were telling me, so I moved to LA, and her people have been helping me a little bit.
So it's been
But
helpful.
she's so damn busy. But like, she's been nothing but nice to me when we work together.
And that's what you got. You got to have like a support system or something.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I'm doing auditions and.
How long have you been out there?
A little over a year some change.
It'll happen for you.
We'll
just keep grinding. Just keep doing it. You're such a pleasure.
Thank you, sweetie.
I enjoyed you.
I enjoyed being here.
Oh, look at you.
I love your afro too.
Thank you. Yes, honey. This humidity is not letting me.
Do you dye it or is it naturally that color?
No, it's not naturally this color. I just get my roots colored. Shouts out to Steve Lacey.
Okay.
Christopher Stevens
Who's
Salon.
Steve? Okay. I'm bald, by the way. That's why I have.
Yeah, are you?
Yes,
oh, okay. Oh, you got all the hair on the face.
All the hair on the face.
Yeah,
totally
I
bald.
see you. Okay.
So.
Okay. So you make sure you check out Akeem this weekend. He's at the Blue Room in Springfield, Missouri.
Yes.
What's in Springfield, Missouri?
Sadness.
Is Lambert's in Springfield? Is it close?
What's Lambert's?
It's the place with the throat rolls. They have really good like.
Wait, with the what?
They have one in Springfield.
Wait, with the throat what?
They throw rolls at you. Like these yeast rolls. They're delicious. Yeah, because you wanted to go.
They just throw them at you.
Yeah, you catch them and like they got gloves on and they throw them at you and that's the thing. Like you catch the roll and you get to eat it and you put molasses on it and butter.
Ooh, bitch, molasses.
Yes.
Okay, what is it called?
It's called Lambert's.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, and they come around with like pass around, so they'll bring like these big bowls of like fried okra. I love fried okra.
I love fried okra.
And they have like you from the South.
Yeah.
And then they have like smothered potatoes. They'll come and pass those around.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go there.
It's called Lambert's. Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to
place
go.
with the throat rolls. They have one in Springfield. So enjoy that. Enjoy
I'm excited
Missouri.
about it. Hopefully, I find a cute little dude to hang out with while I'm there.
That could have happened in St. Louis, but we'll talk.
I mean, we'll see.
Okay. Anyway, where can they find you on social media? Go ahead and look at that camera and let them know.
Is this the camera? Hey, what's up, guys? You can follow me on Instagram at Akeem Woods, AKEEM. I'm not gonna spell Woods because we're adults, but in case you're stupid, WOODS, Akeem Woods. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. If you're a cute single man, DM me. Or you can call me at 321-431. 1426. And I give out my number all the time. Preacher gave out my number on Instagram.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I've got 200
It's not even like a Google Voice number?
No, it's my legit number.
Okay.
So if you're single and cute and alone, and if you're single and you're like, ooh, maybe I'm gay, well, you are. So text me.
Right. If my bald head and beard made you feel away.
Yeah. And if you're a woman with money, text me too, because my life's in shambles.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Okay, Akeem, you've been a pleasure. Good luck this weekend in Missouri.
Thank you so much for having me. It was super fun.
Always. You're more than welcome to always come back. And that is the Static Podcast today. Shouts out to one of my sponsors. I'm talking about my good people over there at Shay's Donut Shop at 1015 North Grand. Look at them donuts, baby. They got them, honey. You make sure you stop by and holler at my guy Sterling. He's got donuts on donuts on donuts, and he'll fix you up a good little hamburger, a Philly cheesesteak, a plate of fish, whatever you want. He got it over there at Shay's Donut Shop. Just make sure you tell him the Static Podcast sent you. It's right next door to Veterans Hospital. Until next time, enjoy your day. Holla and come see me tonight at Elmo's Love Lounge, the hottest happy hour in St. Louis. Absolutely free to get in. $7 to rock, 2-for-1 drink specials, $6 fries and wings, any flavor, and me on the microphone. You can't miss that. So it's always lit. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, that's